Blanc, get up, it's morning.
5 more minutes. Let me sleep.
Well, I can't argue with that. That's the typical response from someone who won't ever wake up, so get up right now.
Fine. If you want to talk so much, then I'll get up. I wanted to see how my dream ended, but whatever.
Oh, now I feel like a jerk. Sorry. Guts has decreased, and rightly so. You don't interrupt someone's dream. Oh dear.
Good morning. Today's a beautiful day.
Good morning. I don't know about beautiful though, but you know. Anyway, let's go interact with Nep.
Let's nap.
Let's.
I've come to say hello, Neptune. How are you feeling?
Yo, Blanc, I'm in top form.
Good. No need to hold back then. You can fight with confidence.
By top form, I meant like top form for a vomit contest. Ugh, I'm so sick. Please be gentle.
Neptune.
Friendship with Neptune has increased. These nighttime scenes really do get in the way. I wish there was an option in the menu to just skip them completely. Just go straight back to this. Straight back to it. It'd be so nice. But interaction. Neptune.
Let's nap.
Shall we nap? I don't know. Let's nap.
Neptune, let's have some snacks.
With all the pleasure in the world. But why, all of a sudden?
My sisters are too noisy back in Lowee. In exchange for feeding you, I hope to read a book here in peace.
And you went to see Nep? Nep. Not Noir. Nep.
If you're cool with it, whatever. Read all you want.
It's Nep. She won't leave you alone.
So, hey, Blanc, what you reading?
See?
A mystery novel.
Oh, I read those backwards. By the way, this snack is both sweet and scrupulous.
Yes, a scrumptious Lowee specialty. Blanc Manjou. It's full of red bean paste, isn't it?
Yep, I knew I recognized the taste. It's so good, and I'm really picky about sweets, so you hit my jackpot.
I've made a terrible mistake. Neptune is noisy too.
Yeah, how did you not know this? Friendship with Neptune has increased. That's your own fault, Blanc. Should have gone to see Noir. Should have gone to see Noir.
Good morning.
Good morning. Interaction. Neptune.
Let's nap.
We shall, Uni.
I brought you something, Neptune.
Oh, nice. But why so many somethings?
I wanted to see how far you would fall if I saturated you in junk food.
The bluntest of sword stabs deepest, or something. After all, so few snacks will do nothing to me.
Friendship with Neptune has increased. Skip the nighttime scene.
Good morning.
I'm so glad we're nearly at the end of this route, so we can finish off these nighttime scenes, because then I'm completely done with them, aren't I? Got them on Vert's route as well.
Let's nap.
Great. They get in the way. They really do.
Neptune, do you mind if I sit in on one of your lessons? Imagine I'm not even here.
Aw, shucks. That's embarrassing. Well, be sure to burn my amazing antics into your vision holes.
Vision holes.
I'll clear this song at long last. But of course, eating snacks while maintaining rhythm is extra fun. I am such a stupendous player, letting my game character eat a snack right along with me. Phew! I guess that's about it for me today. I'm poopered out. So, was this educational for you?
You didn't do jack.
Friendship with Neptune has somehow increased. And the nighttime scene. Like, seriously, just go away, nighttime scene. Go away, go away. That'll be the last time I moan about them, though.
Good morning.
Otherwise, it would just get boring hearing me constantly moan about the nighttime scenes, wouldn't it?
Ready to nap?
Oh, I'm ready. We're all ready.
I've come to play, Neptune.
Perfect timing, Blonde. Let's roll around like dogs covered in itchiness and play that way.
That's playing? I thought I'd want to try to play the way you do, but isn't it kind of disgusting to see a CPU doing something like that? Is it even fun?
Your way of thinking is super old school, Jay. Try it before you knock its block off or whatever.
J, what's the J?
Look it! Roly, 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 poly!
True. I shouldn't deny something being fun until I try it. Roly, roly.
Uh-huh.
This is more vapid and idiotic than I ever thought possible. But in spite of that, there's some charm about it that makes me want to continue. Oh, this is dangerous.
She's been lured in.
I want to read and roll around, but my pride as a CPU won't allow it. What should I do?
Reedy roly. Roly reedy.
Hey, why are you making a giant mountain out of your mole's hill?
I concede. That was a little fun, but I need to train more before I come back again.
Friendship with Neptune has increased. Tomorrow can't come soon enough.
Hey.
Hello. Interaction Neptune. Neptune?
Now loading!
Neptune, I found a book that seemed perfect for you. Here it is.
Sweet! I sure hope it's a manga. Is it? It is!
It is.
Yes.
Huh? But it's super thin. And I'm the main character? Wait, you wrote this?
Yes. I finished it, so I brought it.
Thanks, buddy. I only have bad feelings about its content, but I'll give it a gaze.
Well, at least you're the main character. That's something.
Wow, it had absolutely no action. So I became buds with the Demon King while playing with him? Has such a sappy ending ever been written before? No, there hasn't been. I must have really inspired you.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Friendship with Neptune has increased, despite what Nep's face would say otherwise. That sentence made no sense. Ow. Tomorrow can't come soon enough.
Good morning. Today's a beautiful day.
Is it though? Is it? Only got your word to go on there. And I don't know if it can be trusted. True Blue went to hang out with Neptune. Now playing. True Blue happily taught Neptune how to play Hanafuda. Friendship with Neptune has increased, stress has decreased. Right. So. It's on to Noir now. Oh, what's this? Monthly or weekly?
Weekly Game Industry Idol Ranking.
Weekly!
I did it.
10th.
I did it.
I know you said that already. We're already doing fine in the rankings. Nice. I need to sneeze. I can feel it building. It's not very pleasant. Doom, doom, doom. Oh, it's irritating right now.
Good morning.
Good morning. Right. Interaction. Noire. Noire?
Let's
Noire?
I'm here to say hello, Noir. How are you?
I'm doing great. I mean, I can't possibly lose to you, so naturally, I'm fine.
But of course.
If you have time to drop in and say hi, shouldn't you be taking some much-needed lessons?
So that's what you believe to be time well spent.
Friendship with Noir has increased. Would you call that friendship? I wouldn't. Dum, dum, dum.
Good morning.
Good morning. Interaction. Nerdy. Trying to say Noir several different ways.
Now loading.
Can't really do it.
I've come to play, Noir.
This is rare. What are you scheming?
Nothing. I just thought I had never tried to come and hang out with you in a leisurely manner.
Yeah, huh? We definitely haven't done anything fun together. All right, I get it. Do you want to play a game or something?
Sure.
Bow! You hit me with your hammer again, so my character got stunned and couldn't attack.
You hit me with your sword a little while ago, so...
Come on, play for real.
Friendly fire is inevitable.
Fine. Let's put an end to this.
Good. Kill or be killed. Here I come. I wanted to play nice, but things still ended up like this.
Well, what did you expect?
I think this is how our relationship works best.
Yeah. Friendship with Noir has increased. They're like friendly rivals. That's how they've always been. Makes sense. Ooh, processor for Whiteheart. Nintendo 64 acquired. Sorry, NTD. It's not Nintendo. No, because that's trademark.
Good morning.
They would never put that in their game. No. Interaction. Noir. Giving up on trying to think of different ways to say it completely now.
I found the perfect book for you, so I brought it. Enjoy, Noir.
Oh, thanks. What kind is it?
Look.
What? This is one of your fanfic things, right? Why would I want that?
I used you as the main character, so I wanted to get your opinion more than anyone else.
Oh, all right. You should ask permission before you do something like this, but I'll still read it. I'm impressed, Blanc. Sequel, please. If you make enough profit, let's go ahead and make a live-action movie.
As long as it doesn't feature zombies.
Really? I'm glad you seem pleased.
I'm tricked by so-called friends, betrayed, but I keep believing in them and die protecting them in the end.
How do you get a sequel out of that?
It's paced very well.
Yeah, but you die.
Yeah.
If I make a sequel, I need to find a way to revive you. How about your friends revive you as a zombie?
Okay, I did say it as a joke, right? As a joke because of the Blanc game.
Cool! I'd do anything for a friend!
Friendship with Noir has increased. Oh dear. It's always zombies, isn't it? Always zombies.
Hey.
Hello. Interaction! Noir. Verts are going to be the funniest ones though, aren't they? They really are.
Noir, we need to communicate.
That's what you're doing right now.
What, you mean talk?
No, in recent games there's a type of communication system that gives you advantages based on message counts.
Oh, then that's fine with me. I have most of those games.
As I thought. If it's a game that forces you to make friends, I knew you'd have more than Vert.
What? That seems the opposite way round. Weird.
Communication complete. Thanks.
Huh? Just once is enough?
What?
Well, if you have 2 consoles and 5 games for each, we should communicate in all of them.
Noir, you do that? All right. We can communicate as much as you want.
Friendship with Noir has increased. Doom, 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 doom.
Good morning. Today's a beautiful day.
Is it a beautiful day, though? Is it? We never got proof of that. Never.
I've come to visit, Noir. Just do as you would normally do.
Huh. I'm not so naive that I'd show you my training regimen just because you say something like that.
I've nobody else to use as reference besides you and your lessons. Well, I can't really blame you.
Well, it's just that, this is the one thing I can't really help you with, so...
I won't be able to copy what you do. I don't have your intrinsic talents, so showing me won't hurt you.
You seem to know your place, at least. If you're that aware of how things stand, then you can watch for a bit.
Oh, really? Thanks. Sorry for intruding.
Friendship with Noir has increased. Doom, 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 bum, bum, bum.
Good morning.
Alright, interaction. Noir again.
Now loading.
Each scene brings us closer to Vert.
Noir, here's a gift.
Why are you giving me something? This is kind of creeping me out.
I found it by chance. Don't be so modest. Just accept it. I figured this would be necessary for you.
A book? Friendship for Dummies. I don't need this. I finished the entire interpersonal communication series of the Dummies line of books. I read, too, you know.
I thought I'd be able to distract you by forcing you to try and make friends, but it seems that I thought wrong.
Friendship with Noir has increased somehow. I really question some of these things, how they increase. Like, how did that lead to the friendship increasing? Doesn't make sense.
Good morning.
Alright, let's check Noir, but I feel like we're done, though. Feels like that was the end, but I've been wrong before. True Blue went to hang out with Noir. I'm not wrong. Now playing. True Blue played several heated rounds of Reversi against Noir. Friendship with Noir has increased, stress has decreased.
So-so.
So-so. Monthly, weekly?
Weekly Game Industry Idol Ranking.
Weekly!
I did it.
12.
I did it.
I know, you said that twice. Twice now. We're already doing fine in the rankings. Nice. Skippy, skip, skip, skip. Here we go, though. Vert.
Good morning. Today's a beautiful day.
Vert, here we come. A beautiful day to see Vert, I suppose.
Let's nap-nap. I've come to say hello, Vert. How is everything?
Everything is going well, of course.
Are you talking about a game?
A game?
What else would I be referring to?
Well, okay. I'm glad your game is going well.
Yes, we are happy that we are gaming well. We are friends. Friendship with Vert has increased. They don't seem friendly at all. Just trying to think what's going to come up
Good
later,
morning.
though. Like, what will we have between Blanc and Vert? As their friendship
Now loading.
increases.
I've come to visit, Vert. Feel free to take lessons as usual. I'll just watch you at your best.
I see. Instead of simply watching, would it not be more helpful if we do them together? Shall we take lessons together?
Does this really count as a lesson?
Of course. The most recent games pursue realism above all else.
I understand more and more that nothing helpful will come from all this.
Friendship with Vert has increased. Blup.
Hey,
Hey? Vert again.
Now loading.
Ooh, we're outside this time.
Vert, I have the perfect book for you, so I brought it along.
A book. Could it be a strategy guide?
You wouldn't need one of those. Here, can you take a look for me?
Understood. Heavens, did you write this, Blanc? I'm the main villain. For the situation you set up, that is entirely plausible.
I like the fact that with Nep and Noir, they were the protagonists. But with Vert, nah, the villain. Definitely the villain.
To satisfy my gaming addiction, I challenged the entire world to a game of war. How interesting.
I'm pretty confident in it. If it's you, I don't think world domination is just a pipe dream.
I would love to read more.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Friendship with Vert has increased.
Good morning.
Good morning. Interaction. Vert.
Now loading. I have a request, Vert.
I will listen to anything you ask, so long as it does not interrupt my playing this game.
I want to know what your typical diet consists of. Please tell me.
Oh, here we go.
What I eat? If I'm playing games, something like a sandwich is easy and does not interfere much.
Is that all? Are you saying you grew so giant just because of a damn sandwich?
From the size to the ingredients contained therein, every lean box sandwich is unique.
Oh, I just have to eat massive sandwiches? Is that it? I'm going to make one right now. With this knowledge, I'll be able to grow to as preposterous a size as Vert.
You really won't. Friendship with Vert has increased. Why does she think it's based on diet? I don't understand. Just don't get it. Let it go, Blanc.
Good morning. Today's
Let
a
it go.
beautiful day.
No, it's not a beautiful day. You keep lying to me. Every day is rain
Let's nip.
or cold.
I've come to be entertained, Vert.
Although, thinking about it, I do like the cold and the rain. So, yeah, she's right. Beautiful day.
Oh, welcome. In that case, shall we do something together?
I didn't think you had anything in your life besides games.
Whatever are you implying? My hobbies are far-reaching.
Even if you say you have tons of hobbies, here we are playing a survival game in town. Ow, I've been spotted. I'll have to crush them by responding to force with force.
How naive. Attempting to overcome my attack with your own.
I might not win if we exchange fire from a distance, but nobody can best me in a CQC showdown!
I am equally versed in close-range encounters, unfortunately for you.
Vert, I expected no less.
Blanc, you tried to rush me in an effort to turn a disadvantage into an equal fight. Let's call today a draw.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Let's do this again sometime.
Friendship with Vert has increased. Skippity skip! Oh, I could do with a packet of skips, actually.
Good morning.
Be nice. Prawn cocktail crisps. Or chips if you're American. Very, very nice stuff, very nice stuff. Because skips, they melt in your mouth. It's, ooh, I really do fancy some. Might have to go get some.
Let's nip.
Here's a gift, Vert.
Oh, thank you for thinking of me. What is it?
Tea. You like tea, right?
Tea!
This is quite nice. I need tea whenever I find myself playing games for an extended period.
Good. Enjoy your games.
That one, I can completely understand how the friendship has greatly increased with Vert. Because of the tea. Bloop.
Good morning.
I have a feeling that was the last one. I don't know why, it just felt like it was. So let's see. If it was, we'll go to a concert. It is! True Blue went to hang out with Vert. Now playing. True Blue had fun playing against Vert, and also poking her chest. Oh dear. Friendship with Vert has increased, stress has decreased.
So-so.
So, right, let's make our way over to last station. Ooh, monthly.
Weekly Game Industry Idol Ranking.
Damn it. 14th. Ooh, dear, oh dear.
I did it.
Did you? We're already doing fine in the rankings. Nice. Bloop.
Good morning.
Good morning. Right, time for a cut. No. Need to move first. Last station.
Let's nap nap.
Boom.
This is last station.
Do you want to go book shopping?
They do have the widest assortment of genres, but you can find most of their inventory elsewhere. I have all I want, really. They focus on ebooks here, but I find paperback to be more soothing.
Yeah, buying a physical book does give you more of a sense of actually having read something. Not really. I disagree.
Hey,
Concert time! How many we got? 1 million. We might be okay. We might be able to do enough.
Okay. Now loading.
Right, what we got here? Stage 2. Effects. Burning Passion, we'll change that to Throbbing Hearts. Oh, we already had Throbbing Hearts. We'll change that to Cyber Butterflies then. There we go. And the song will change to HP Infinity Love Power. Let's begin.
Let us nap nap.
We'll see what we do with the costumes. Because we'll need to change your Vert at least. Might actually keep that how it is. I like that. There's something about it that I like, but I don't know. I do want to get all the school costumes though, so on Vert's we'll probably team up with, we won't have Nep on Vert's route, I think. That's how we'll change it up a bit.
Okay.
Now loading.
We'll just go with Noir and Blanc. How do you move your body like that? That big guy down the front. Like, how do you do that? Spamming square at the end there.
This is good.
To get the cyber butterflies. Maybe we got enough? True Blue or rank 1?
Are we done?
We're done. Yeah, let's work hard tomorrow too.
Sure. Good night.
Today has come to an end. It didn't quite go the way I wanted it to, even though we got the percentage we needed in order to win, but you know. Finish for today. Good job. Blanc, you hold the majority of shares in game industry. You're number 1. Congrats.
I'm number 1. It was a long struggle, but the crown has returned to Lowee.
That's good. I'm happy for you. I'm glad, but a little scared. There's no more need for me to help out, since she's taken the top spot. But because she took all those shares, would my reason for existing here in game industry disappear? Again? Huh? This is bad. Blanc's right here. I have to deal with this quick.
What was that? Your body just did some weird flashing thing.
I know, but you know, if it's in 60 frames per second, you can see it. If it was 30 frames, you wouldn't be able to see me flashing, so that'd just be invisible. That's a weird reference. Some of you might get that. Oh, you're imagining things.
Right. My head can't possibly be as screwed up as yours.
Wow. Why are you insulting me? My body did it again. The one before wasn't just a freak accident then.
Something really is wrong. Are you sure you're okay?
Sorry, I was thinking about something else.
I have to go do a little research. You might just be tired, so go and relax for today.
Okay, I'll do that. Blanc's been laughing a lot more recently. Alright, recently works. And she's been talking a lot more trash too. But she is number 1 now. I wonder if she realizes what's going on with my body. I think it keeps blurring as a means to tell me I should head home soon. Which means I can't be in this world much longer. If I refuse to leave, I may never get another chance. What then? It's more likely that it'll just force me to leave either way. Let's go find Blanc. Is Blanc still doing research? Hey Blanc, still researching?
Yeah, I haven't found a single clue.
Something even you don't know about. What are you looking for, Blanc?
Nothing major. More importantly, we should celebrate my reaching the top rank.
Sure. How about a tasty treat?
Later. For now, let's have you read this book to me.
What?
I always read for Rom and Ram. Nobody has ever read to me.
I wonder what's going on. This isn't like Blanc. Consider it done.
Go ahead.
A long, long time ago, on a distant world, 4 goddesses lived together. Until one day, a visitor fell from the skies. Where is this book?
The fairy tale of game industry's creation.
I've never heard it before. Color me intrigued.
No need to pretend.
Reading to her feels weird. I've only got a little bit longer here, so let's do something else. Affection has increased.
Let's be prepared for...
Yeah, we can still skip that one because we aren't after a concert, are we? We have a concert today. It's our first one since we took the number 1 spot with shares, so after this, I'll go home. Blanc, I have something important to discuss with you.
What?
Actually, I'll tell you after the show.
Oh, I'll look forward to it then.
You better not. It might not be as awesome as you think, but as long as you do a good job tonight, I'll tell you. How's your new song, Blanc?
It's good. It's easy to sing.
Nice. Concert! How many? Ooh, only 3 million, but, you know, it'll be broadcast nationwide. You will put on a concert? Ready to go.
Okay.
Right, so the effects, let's have a look here. Let's go with beam sparks. And... some spotlights.
Okay.
And we'll keep the same costumes as well. And then proceed onwards to the song.
Okay.
Now loading.
It's weird that they got all these glow sticks though. And they aren't moving their arms. Very bizarre. Terrible zoom at the end there, but oh well. Standard, it'll do. Rank 1. I'm glad it was a huge success. After all, well, no time like the present.
It was a massive success.
Way to go, Blanc. Best concert today.
Agreed. That was the best reaction I've ever gotten from the audience.
Yep. I thought it was perfecto.
Thank you. It is nice when your own feelings of success are felt by others as well.
Let's go. I have important news.
Right now?
Yeah.